All right. All right, not our regularly scheduled program. I don't know where Derek is. He is not responding to my texts. Hopefully he's okay, but I figured I need to get some golf swings in anyways. So I'm gonna go on here and play a little bit. And I figured I would try to play one of my SGT rounds, which I'm terrible at. And I'm gonna play AutoPutt. Try and get this done a little bit faster. Let's see, this is a course never heard of, never played. Yellow tees, elevation, basically flat, that's good. Stimp 11, normal, 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 let's play. Warmed up a little bit. I love SGT, but I am horrible at actually playing the rounds. I always think that whenever a new season starts that I'm going to stick to it and try to play every week, but I just never do it. And even this season, this winter season that just started, I figured like maybe I would try the AutoPutt or even the par 3 AutoPutt just to get super fast rounds in. But still, I don't think I've even completed a single tournament yet. So we are at Elsham Golf Club. Cool. We got water up there to the left, OB to the right. Pretty short first hole. Let's give it a crack. It's going right. Get down. I think it's okay. We're still in bounds. All right, this tree's on my way. I think I'm gonna hit the B key and then click on the green. Now I can see, just in case you don't know how to do that. Regular rough. 43 yards, okay. Looks a lot worse than regular rough, but apparently it's not. Oh, stop in there. Wow. I don't think I could do that twice. All right. What are we looking at here? Dogleg right. Kind of a, I don't know. Kind of aimed at the left rough. We'll just see where this ends up. Again, playing AutoPutt to hopefully finish this whole round in about 45 minutes, I think. Got over the trees. Oh, spoke too soon. Gonna be good. All right. 47 yards in the semi-rough. These 30 to 50 yard ranges are tough for me. Hope that rolls. And I'm not on the green. All right. Little 7-yard chip. All right. Where did this go? So I enjoy putting on GSPro. If you have a good launch monitor, putting is fun. When you hold a putt on GSPro, it's fun, just like holding a putt in real life. However, AutoPutt does make sense to play a lot of the time because I've said before with putting, it's just like, it's good for getting repetitions like of your putting stroke, but aside from that, you know, the speed and all those things don't correlate to my real life putting. So I usually do putt, but playing AutoPutt is probably good too. Okay. "79 yards. This pin is right in the middle. So this works out. What I call my half swing with sand wedge is right about 75 yards. So this is a number that I'm more comfortable with. Oh, a little short. Missed opportunity there. Oh no! Oh my gosh. Did not see that coming. All right, moving along here. I like this pace. Looks like that bunker out there is maybe kind of in play if I don't hit it well, but we're just going to ignore that it's even there. This is our first par 5. Where is my tee? Oh, okay. Yep. Kind of lost the ball in the sky there. It's pretty white. Couldn't see if it was drawing too much. All right. 205 into this par 5. We got water on the right. A little bit of a skinny green. Oh, okay. All right. About 200. I'm going to play a hybrid, which I'm going to have to take a little bit off of to get it to land 200 or a little less. And hopefully it's just straight. We've got that narrow green with water on the right up there. A little bit off of a hybrid. Oh, took way too much off of that. Hit it like crap. Hopefully it is so bad it didn't go in the water. It's not a club I like taking too much off of. Sometimes that happens. All right, 26 yards in the rough. So I'm going to play this kind of like a big chip, I think. Hopefully it just doesn't roll forever. Oh, way. Check, 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 check. Yeah, way too much. All right, missed opportunity there, the short par 5. No damage done. Oh, another par 5. Okay. We got OB all along the right side, which means I'm going to aim pretty far left, I think. There's nothing over there. I don't mind the rough. Oh, couldn't have hit that worse. And that's why I aimed so far left. Okay, only in the rough, not deep rough. Again, hitting the B key, and then I'll click on the mini map. Kind of a shame I'm here, but at least I'm not out of the hole in the OB. Can't tell where the green is. Yeah. So in this case, I'm going to hit a hybrid, but I'll be able to take a normal swing because it's a little bit farther and in the rough. What happened? Okay, get a little lucky with the bounce. And yeah, we're in for a birdie. All right. This is our first, oh, hold on. Got a text from Derek. And I don't know what he means. Something that doesn't make sense. First par 3 here. 155 yards. Pin is tucked in the back right. Again, this always happens to me because I never play these SGT rounds, but just realized the wind is on. It's calm, but shouldn't really even factor in, but I forget to look. Just going to play this center of the green, 150. It's basically flat. catch a piece, get a lucky bounce. That's an unlucky bounce, no. Okay. Shoe came untied. This is one of those lies that on the golf course is very difficult, but in sim world doesn't change much. You just have to make all the right assumptions. It's going to come out a little left. 21 degrees up. Now again, I don't really know what assumptions to make here. That's kind of extreme. 21 degrees. And it looks like it's going to roll straight downhill once it hits the green. So I'm thinking this needs to carry 5 or 6 yards. That's too far, but it checked. I'll take it. Worked out. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Derek's not joining. For some reason, his messages weren't going through. All right, we got hazard, OB down the right, nothing on the left except for some trees. So I'm going to aim, again, pretty far left at this bunker on the left side of the fairway. And find my tee. Moving along pretty quickly, 7th hole already. That's the benefit to playing AutoPutt. What's happening? A little too much draw there. But it'll be fine. Okay. 30 yards over the bunker. It's a tough shot for me. Don't really want to miss the green here. You don't want to go too short and get too cute with it. So, at least 27 yards. We are in the rough. I'm gonna maybe play that chip shot again that carried too far. Let's see. Oh no, I got too cute. That's exactly what I didn't want to do. I hate that. And that is something that I'm trying to stop, or it really frustrates me in real life, real golf. Because good golf is boring golf. You just get on the green, you're good. If you miss the green from a distance like that, that just costs so much. It's never worth it. So always trying to tell myself not to get too cute with it, especially around the green, because that's how you get those big numbers. So, all right. Stop, stop, stop. All right. Lucky to save par there. I mean, I guess. I love this feature, how the leaderboard comes up, the SGT leaderboard. It's nice if you're on it, but all right. Again, we've got hazard all down the right side. We're going to aim pretty much at the left rough. Don't know what's out there. Hopefully avoid any trees, but more important to avoid the hazard. All right. Pretty straight, I think. Yeah, right in the left rough, right where I was aimed, and past the trees, so that's fine. 149 into the green, pins up front. Okay, we are in the rough. 145. This is going to be a full 8-iron. Oh, wow. That raw carries way too far. Stop, stop, stop. No. Okay. Hit it better than I thought that I could. I was expecting that to carry at most a couple yards less than that. 153, 155. So maybe it would have still been too much, but I don't know. All right, par 3, 9th hole. Here we go, got another 155 shot. And it's way short. Something in between those two, man. I think that's off the green. Yeah. How does that happen? All right. Here's another one. Couldn't get a more straightforward chip. And I'm telling myself, just don't get cute with it. Don't do anything stupid. I would say this needs to carry about halfway on these shorter chips, maybe a little bit less. Doesn't spin as much. Yeah. Okay, that's the front 9. Par 5. Now we've got OB on the left. Wait a second, I'm on the wrong fairway. There we go. OB is not in play. Pretty much straight away, I guess. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's an uh-oh. Okay, am I in another fairway? Well, I'm alive. Shoot. Felt funny over that one. Hit it funny. Still alive. Golf course like this, I can get away with a lot that I'm not used to. Gonna have to lay up. I don't know what I can get over these trees. Yeah, gonna have to lay up more than I would like, but whatever. Take a 9-iron, just try to get over these trees and back and play. Oh no! Did it hit anything? Yeah, it did. Got away with it. That was pretty much me. Not the greatest contact, a little thin, but we made it. All right. Middle of the fairway, about 120. Let's hit a good shot and get out of there, out of this hole. Oh, pulled it. Falling apart. Oh, pulled it bad. All right, 14 yards total, 6 or 7. Stop, 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 stop. All right. It was all over the place there. Let's do a little better this time. Not much of a fairway out there for this hole. I'm not aiming at the fairway, I'm just kind of aiming between the tree lines. I guess I could lay up, but I really need reps with the driver. It's okay. Should be just fine. Semi-rough. Happily take that. All right, 75 yards. If you were watching earlier, that's kind of a perfect half swing with a sand wedge for me. Where this pin is, I mean, I guess with AutoPutt, you really have to go right at it. If I miss the green, I'll be chipping in a little one. You really kind of have to go right at it. It's not the conservative aiming that I normally play with at all. .72 should be good. There we go. It's great when it works out like it's supposed to. All right, we got a par 3 here. .159. Now this one, you know, I'm not trying to make birdie. I'm just trying to hit it in the 2-putt zone and get out of there. So I'm aiming at the front middle. Can't really aim at the middle because then you'll definitely hit it in the 3-putt area. How's that going to work out? Better stop. Stop. It's tough. Yeah. That was about a stock 7-iron. I didn't want to try and take anything off of it. I didn't know exactly where the 2-putt circle stopped. Figured I'd just hit a stock 7-iron and see what happens, and that's what happened. Let's see. Little dogleg right. Just tree lines. Send it out there, see where it lands. No, 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 no. Big old push fade into the trees. I'm in jail. Jail. This is what I've been avoiding the whole time. This is not fun. This is usually what happens to me. Fortunately, this course is pretty open. Go. We want about, what, 60 yards out of the rough, deep rough. Okay. It's a bummer. Back in the fairway. Let's see if I can get out of here without damage. Just talked about you have to go for it with AutoPutt. Oh, too much? Too much? Stop. Yeah. Oh well. And again, all that was just done on the tee shot into jail. I had a good shot back into the fairway, good shot into the green. 160. You know, I go so long without playing AutoPutt. AutoPutt is hard. It's hard in a different way because when you're putting, you can really get away with a lot of putts. There's never an automatic 3-putt. You could always 2-putt from across the green. You could always make a long putt. So your putting can really help your score a lot. But with AutoPutt, you can't be saved with that. Now here I am again. I could hit a stock 7-iron and potentially go in the 3-putt circle, but I think I learned my lesson, and I'd rather be short of the green with an 8-iron than an automatic 3-putt. It's a totally different strategy, I guess, playing AutoPutt. And I'm short of the green. I think I hit that fat. But I have a chance to save par. So we are 12 yards. I'll land this about halfway. Stop. All right. Back to even par. Need to finish a little bit stronger than this. Got a dog leg left. This one I may hit 3-wood. I don't know if I want to take that line with a driver. Can never guarantee that I'm going to draw a driver. So it's going to be a 3-wood. Oh, I skied it off the toe. Still middle of the fairway, just didn't go anywhere. That's weird. You know, I was warming up. I was hitting some 3-woods before I started, and I was actually doing that. I was doing all kinds of weird stuff with a 3-wood. It's quite odd. Usually it's pretty consistent. Okay. Pins over there on the right. And I shanked it. Oh my gosh. Shanked it from the middle of the fairway. Awesome. I have a lot of shanks here in the sim. I think just because there's nothing in front of me, so I think it's hard to tell. I don't think there's anything in front of me. I think I can go straight for the green. I believe we're in deep rough, 98 yards. Probably want to play this. Who knows? I'm going to say probably 125, 130. Overdrawing. Don't do that to me. Get off the green. No. Oh, I am off the green. All right. I think I have so many shanks in the sim because I have a lot more thoughts going on in here. A lot more swing thoughts and like just trying things, standing over the ball and just thinking like, let me try something, because there's really, you know, no risk. I mean, sim golf. But you do not want to do that on the course. I want to go out on the course and not think about anything at all. 8. Check, check, check. Oh my gosh. Well, there goes the round. Got 11 feet. Maybe I can make this. That looked a little fast to me. My ball in my sim went 8 feet and stopped. All right. Went from -2 to +2 in very short time. Got hazard down the right side. We'll aim down the left line, basically. And come on, finish strong. 3 holes left. Big old push. Might be blocked out by some trees. Nope, not too bad. Just in the right rough. That, I don't know what I can do with that pin right there. I mean, honestly, I think if you wanted to, you'd play it to land short of the green and run in there. Well, let's do that. I need to try to be making birdies here. 111 out of the rough. Let's see what happens. AutoPutt making me do stuff that I would never do. .112, pushed it a little bit. Might have hit the tree limbs. I don't know. Or was that all just from the rough. Now we're chipping. Almost. Well, took a chance on it. Tried to roll it up there. 17, running out of holes. OB down the right side again, aiming down the left. Just to try and keep it in play. It's what kills me on my rounds, my real life rounds, when I look at them afterwards and I'm like, all of my strokes over par are all from this club. You know, where it's, I hit it OB, there's ton of OB on my home course, and when I look back on it, all my strokes over par just come from this. Hit it OB, or I hit it into the trees where I couldn't, you know, I had to punch out. And if I just take the tee shot away, especially tee shots with driver, like, score is really good. So that's frustrating. Can't tell. Okay, straight. Okay, in the rough, 123. Got a little bit more room here. Basically straight. Forgot about the wind again, but that's really not a factor. How far? I forgot what I was looking at. Yeah. All right. I think we want to play at about 125. $121. Maybe it'll get a bounce. Just missed it. That was close. Bummer. All right, 18. OB down the right side. Pretty much aiming at this giant tree. Badger's Den right there with me. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's been like that for a couple years now. And you know, every once in a while I find it the right tempo or whatever, and man, the scores are good, but it just doesn't last. It's tough. All right. A little bit of a drop kick maybe, a little bit too much draw, get past that tree. Okay. Let's See if I can get this tree out of my way. We can. It's a benefit of sim golf. What do we have? We're in the rough, about 45 yards. Be nice to finish with a birdie. It's an odd yardage for me. .40-yard raw, big bounce, roll in there, stay. Okay. At least we finished with a birdie. Man, that back nine, that sucked, especially 15. Trying to remember the bogey on 8. I don't honestly remember some of those other bogeys, but they were most likely caused by the driver. And then there's not much you can do whenever you're just out of position off the tee. It sucks. How are you finding the Mevo Gen 2? I have not used it much. As much as I've used it, it's been on film. So the videos that if you've seen the videos with it on my channel, that's about all that I've used it. I did the chipping and putting test. You know, I never really putted with the Mevo Plus, so it's hard for me to say if it's an improvement or not from that. But still, I would say that it's not the best option for putting with sim golf. What I found on that video, if you haven't seen it, is that basically anything inside of 10 feet is where you started to get some missed shots. Sometimes it did, sometimes it didn't. But then outside of that, you know, it did okay, but I think it's going to be really hard to hole putts with it, just because of the environment that's needed. You really need a flat and level putting surface all the way to your screen, because I guess it's reading the roll all the way to your screen. And so, like in my situation, I think there's a little bit of a slope. I think it's right to left, and it's really causing my putts to read a lot more left than they were. So it's just, and I'm not going to change my setup or anything or worry about it. So obviously anything camera based is going to be a lot better for putting. The benefit with Mevo Gen 2 is it can kind of do it all. I always say that the radar, especially the Mevo products, are really good as like driving range tools for outdoors. You can get a lot of data. It's kind of a mini TrackMan. It's awesome out there. But when you bring it indoors, it's kind of like, not the best for that environment. Excited to try the new ProTee VX software. I am really excited to see that. If you saw, there's a video I have at the PGA show from January of 2025 this year that they had a hole-in-one setup, hole-in-one challenge using that software. So they basically had one finished par 3 hole that they had set up, and I actually won that hole-in-one contest, and I won the ProTee VX. So that's how I got that. And so what I remember from that, you can see it in the video, was graphics look great. I liked how the ball reacted on the green, but outside of that one hole, didn't see it. They did tell me a bunch of stuff about it. And again, this was 9-10 months ago. And if everything that they say, or they said was gonna be in that software comes out to be true, it's gonna be pretty awesome. Just think tons and tons and tons and tons of courses. Yeah, excited to see it. Software is, honestly, it's hard to find something better than GSPro. And so looking forward to it. But yeah, 72, 1 over today. AutoPutt fixed. Bummer. Not happy with that, but overall I did okay. So, all right guys, that's it. I'm gonna sign off. Thanks for dropping in, and see you again sometime soon.